Last time, you guys had stumbled across a scene of combat, though it mostly looked like it was one of a magical persuasion, as the corpses were singed, burned, torn apart, and also connected to the floor. In the center of which you were able to identify a black march orb, belonging to possibly another contestant of the DST or something attached to it. As it was cracked, you were unable to do much with it or see who created or was using it. We were able to get a kind of static sensor on a army of undead. Through spellcraft, you could get a general feel of where they were and where they were going, or at least the direction, and found that you could do many things to alter the controlled undead's paths and orders. Zairin, popping up with his newly refreshed artifact, gave the choice of taking a 20 on the UMD check with some aid from others. You discuss the pros and cons of the different options, either having all the undead come to you or sending them after Miners, Althea, or even the controller. Without knowing who the controller was, you only knew that if you were to send them after the creator, it would essentially put a marker on Zairin so that they would know that he had done so. You had a round of voting and eventually came to that conclusion that you would send the undead against the creator, if not to slow them down, but also to probably remove some of their undead minions. Though it did have the fault that the necromancer, we could say, has some ability to return the undead back to their control, but not all of them. With that task done, you continued onwards and came across the large chasm that you had been expecting for quite some time. Digging up many blood crystals within a chasm wide, deep, and far. It came up to a point where you had so much of the stuff that the quantity was getting to its maximum, and anything further wouldn't really give you much of a point value, but the quality would still give quite a bonus to your ranking. During the mining efforts, as well as traversal, you spoke amongst yourselves, either having games of rock, paper, scissors, or discussing your own beliefs, as well as the turmoils of the DST. During said mining session, Drzenka had also unearthed a underground crypt that had seen not much use or visits in quite some time, possibly hundreds of years. Inside, with the aid of Zairin, you are able to identify it as a Fire Gigai crypt that it has a lot of religious and ancestral weight for the people of Ziteni, as the Fire Gigai of the past were once the rulers, and the current ruler is said to have descended from them. Taking a orb from the center of the chamber to show that you had found it as evidence, you blocked off the entrance and moved away, with the idea that you would bring this to the Empress down the line. And you had the thought of using it during your travels, though Edwin did bring up that the age is much more important than having it still be usable. And so you did not put any thought to making use of the redeemable magical pearls. With that in hand, you finished off the several-day mining task in the Blood Crystal Chasm and decided to keep heading in the same direction, either wanting to get some distance from the necromancer you had annoyed or the others you had had conflict with, as well as possibly to go to other places that they had not been to find new vaults of minerals and metals. So we shall continue from there. Whoever is guiding the party, I'm pretty sure it is Edwin. Can you give me a knowledge dungeoneering?
I do.
This can be blessed.
Okay, if that would help, that'd be a 38.
From your sparse knowledge of the wrecking mines, as well as looking upon the walls, you get quite a burst of insight. With the idea of finding a lift down the way, you're still not sure where that might be, but probably you're getting close to one, as it has been quite some time since your first. However, the walls start to take on a coolness to their touch, as well as a sheen that reflects off of your lights, as you know that these are normally the starting veins of mithril, which is just general knowledge. Mithril is very expensive, so if you were to follow them to their main chamber, you could mine that out for quite a big boost to your ranking. Do you wish to do so?
I think Edwin will look at this and look back at the party and will say, sorry, before I say this, I'm getting a bit of turnaround here. Napaz, do we have... How many days have we got left? We've got 4 days, haven't we, to get there? Do we need to be there and handed over by, like, the start of the 10th day, or how does that work exactly?
Before it hits 10 of 10, so you would want to be going back at 9 of 10.
Okay. I would just look at the party and say, there is a vein of mithril further down here if you follow, and sort of I'll point in the general direction, which could give us a quite big boost to our war chest. One thing that has crossed my mind, I think I mentioned it before, is it's very possible that some competitors are awaiting us at the top of the lifts in order to do the DST shuffle, as it were, and take our things.
Well,
we can certainly do this. God, sorry.
Well, if that comes to pass, what we'll do is we'll have ourselves ready to go with all of your special magical stuff going on, and then first we'll move as far away from our starting point as possible, so that we're going to come out at a different place.
And we already are, I think.
Yeah, we could just keep going in the same direction or something. And then have all your magical buffs and stuff. And then we'll crush our little pendants that get us out of here, and be ready to run as soon as that happens.
I think that's not a bad idea. Well, it was just something to voice, really, and be aware of. But yes, I think we should head down if we're all good for that. I wouldn't be surprised if there is someone else there or is aware of this, as I take it Napas is not. I don't think it was difficult for me to see this, but it's just a case of I've rolled particularly well in this instance that, like, yep, it's definitely there. So it's like the other people will be able to tell that there is mithril nearby.
If they have good enough dungeoneering or maps or information ahead of time, yes. It's not an easy feat to do to find mithril, both because of positioning, but also it's hard to mine it, and not everyone does mine it. So if they're not used to mithril in itself, it would be harder for them to see.
Okay. Do we know if the adamantine pick would work on mithril? I'm assuming yes, but it's worth asking.
The mithril pick will work. The adamantine pick will work, as will the traveler's any tool.
Okay, perfect. So we have means of finding it. Then yeah, I'll just lay that out to the party and say, we have the choice. What do you wish to do?
Sounds good.
Might as well follow this path then. Don't see why not.
Excuse me.
Sounds good. Let's head on down.
Alright, if everyone's in agreement, we'll go. Do you have any idea of how far away this is, roughly?
From where you are, it's about a half-hour walk.
Okay. Feel free to crack on. I'll just get the buffs list ready, because I'll probably drop a few as we go.
Alright. Heading in the direction given by Edwin, you will follow the cool rock as the faint lines get thicker and thicker. Eventually, it looks like a vein network of solid mithril in the walls, leading into a chamber of large boulders and jagged walls. Every so often, you see not exactly orbs, but they're kind of circular deposits of said mithril. It is set and speckled across the floor, walls, and part of the ceiling, even some of it having dropped from the ceiling, possibly from earthquakes. As you enter into the chamber, everyone can roll perception.
Those are just the basic ones I'd normally put on, so we'd have that before we go in.
Oh, I should have dark vision on that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
And sorry, I'm slightly lost. This is a different day to yesterday. Do I need to roll the bones again? Sorry.
Yes, another bones, please.
Cool.
Does Al benefit from Galka? Because wasn't the new belt she got +6 strength?
Oh shit, no, you're right. Maybe I don't need to.
Hang on, let me just double check.
I think it is.
Yes, it is +6 strength and dex. So
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I don't benefit from Galka.
Fine. I'm just thinking if there's anything else off the top of my head. It's fine. I'll just take that back then for now.
Alright. We need the perception of Al.
I don't know if I've done mine, to be fair, as well, so I'll do that.
Oh yes, need
I
yours as
thought
well.
I rolled it,
at...
but clearly not.
Alright. As you come into this next chamber, getting out your magical adamantine and normal picks, appropriately to Al, but also Edwin, you'll notice across the chamber scruffs of hair that Al can easily identify as beard hair, as well as scrapings of skin and some very small shards of metal. You could roll knowledge local. And if you point it out to anyone else, they could also roll knowledge local if they got it. Well, you can roll this untrained.
I will point it out because I don't have that knowledge.
You can do this one untrained. DC's 10.
Oh. I will roll it then. No, I won't.
Alright, Al's got no clue. The other three, however, will recognize the remains of that belonging to at least one dwarf. But the rest of the body, the rest of the weapon, are nowhere to be seen. Either it has been taken away, but you don't notice any scrape marks of the like. You also don't notice much in the way of teleportation. Normally they would leave a circle of disrupted dust because they take the floor with them. But so it looks like either the body was disintegrated or eaten.
Okay. Is there, in this chamber, are there any signs of something particularly heavy, like a golem, for example, moving around here?
If you wish to investigate the walls, you could roll perception. You will take a minus if you're not going up and basically fumbling around with them as if you were doing a search for hidden walls. So let me know if you do want to do that or not.
Okay.
Well, before we move further in, I'm also Drazenka's going to cast invisibility on herself and
All right.
spend a minute to do a prayer.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You may do so.
Doing so.
Galka's strength is
Nice.
third, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Okay.
No, sorry. I think actual Galka's strength is 4th. Yeah, it is 4th.
Alright. All right, everyone has 27 temp.
Nice. But yeah, if there's no signs of like anything heavy in this being here, I'll probably go into the room. It was just I was looking around to see if there were any signs of if this was where the dwarves with the golem had been, or the mech, whatever we decided on calling it.
You don't see much in the way of signs for heavy-footed or mechanical beings, no.
Okay.
And we did suspect that it would be difficult to move down here with if they have the mech with them.
Yes, as Al can attest to, there have been many constraining corridors.
That's why I wouldn't be surprised if they're just waiting for people to come out and ambushing them there when they can use the mech.
You do know they have the ability to teleport because they've used scrolls in the past. To how many that they have or how ample use they would have for those, you're unsure. So they could teleport the mech in here, but it would be expensive.
Okay.
Could we do like a survival to see any other tracks at all in the immediate vicinity?
Yeah, like, is this...
Or like any disturbances on the ground or whatever?
Yeah, you can do survival with that.
And is this the only entrance in or out of this chamber?
From where you are, as far as you can tell, there's only the entrance you're at.
Edwin, can you see how old the remains are?
I would probably have to get closer, Zaya, and I can't really... I won't be able to do the checks from here, unfortunately.
When we go in, then.
Of course.
Drzenka, you see sparse and almost as if they were flying or jumping, kind of like dagger wounds into the ground, but you can tell they are from a creature that has more than 4 legs, so something spider-like. But the way that they're dug into the floor, they're either heavy-footed or they're incredibly sharp that they can cut through rock easily.
Is that enough to determine like how old the tracks might be?
I would say no. You don't know how old they are. They're not full of dust or rubble, so it's definitely below a month, but you're underground.
Okay. Al, do you see these tracks? You have a better eye for tracking than I do.
Jester?
She's daydreaming again.
It's got wheels on the brain. They go round and round. Jester. Tell Chloe to go away. She's had you for the day.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go.
Oh, right, now it's working. Sorry, microphone issues. What were you asking about the dragon again?
I was asking for you to do a survival check. Because that's in your wheelhouse.
I can attempt.
You say that. Yeah.
Pretty good.
A little bit of survival.
A little bit.
I'll get a similar gauge over the area. It definitely looked like there's an arachnid of some sort with the ability to cut into the earth. And the way that it's moved and shifted, you're pretty sure it has the ability to burrow. And they can choose to not leave a trail. So it's very hard to see where they have burrowed into. But you're pretty sure these digging spiders came into here, most likely ate the dwarf or dwarves, and burrowed back into either the floor, the wall, or something else.
Nice.
Well, that explains why a vein like this has been left untouched.
What's to say they won't come back, though, if we start?
That is part of the
I would
problem.
imagine they would. So we should be prepared. Do we have any means of protection against poison? I don't think I have means of curing it, but not so much of resisting it.
We're team fuck poison, it's fine.
with confidence like that, who needs doctors? Let's...
Well, I can at least soften our steps a little bit. If being on the ground will be a problem.
Maybe.
Is there any way
Nothing.
to like gain some sort of maybe insight? Like, are there many arachnids that burrow into like mine shafts? Do we know?
There's a handful.
Okay, so it's not like they could roll a knowledge to try and think of some that
It's
could
not-
potentially be here.
It's not gonna help really, because there is gonna be too many that you could narrow it down to.
Okay, that's fine.
You would need some more traits of it, or something that's left behind.
Gotcha.
There's lots of burrowing insects and
Mhm.
a few burrowing arachnids.
These particular ones burrowed through at least stone.
Yeah. Formians could be. Do we think it's safe to go in?
No, we got to do it anyway, I'd suggest.
Like I said, I can help with the softening our steps. I'm just putting the options. She's just gonna cast float 5 times. Because float guy is only rounds per level, but float is minutes.
Good plan.
No.
Cool. But no, I think if Drazenka's doing that, I'm casting Icy Body, and you two are ready. We don't... Unless we just leave, we don't really have a choice. I think we're going to have to go in there anyway. We do want to win this DS2.
Indeed.
As a reminder, because I completely forgot. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, do we want to have somebody in particular keeping an eye out while the rest of us mine?
I don't think... maybe, but I'm not really bothered who that's going to be. Most of the people who are good at
maybe
perception
put myself
are better
forward.
at mining. Well, the problem is you're probably our better miner because you're the highest strength person here.
I don't know who you're talking about. Drazenka's quite able.
Although Drazenka is a master sculptor, so there is that. She can
You have also
sculpt
given her a
the
plus
throw
6
out.
to her strength.
Yeah, but I mean... Oh, no, true. Well, give her a plus... Oh, yeah, shit. Galka's is... Yeah, no, fair. I think in that case, then, we'll just go in. We'll find out if we can set up a watch, and if we do need to do that, probably myself or maybe Drazenka. We'll see.
Is the party moving in to do some mining?
Yes, but Owl's keeping more of a watch.
That is fine. Picking out your adamantine, magical, and mundane picks, you start to mine the walls. Through doing so, Edwin and Al, who rolled really good passive perceptions, you got a 19 and 18.
Nice.
You two will notice amongst the mostly white veins alongside the normal brown and steel-coloured stone, every so often you'll find 2 pinpricks of yellow that follow you as you notice that there are creatures in the walls watching you. Thankfully, nobody has mined too close to them, but now that you can see them a bit better, you can roll Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
Wait,
I think I would
I think I have that
warn
one.
people.
I have this one. It's terrible.
Nice, good job. You should have said you were aiding, but good job.
No, sometimes you got to go for it.
Yep.
I mean, Al would be aiding anyway, but I've never said it to begin with, but Al's never going to hit a high knowledge, so she'd always just try to aid.
Well, Monster Compendium, opening for the second session in a row.
Have a care. There are things in the walls. I'm not exactly sure what they are yet, but
Right. You know that these are Mithric crawlers. They are huge spiders made of liquid systems, fur, and mithril connections. You can learn 5 traits.
Okay.
Pull the lever.
I think it might be worth swapping the 4th trait for just BR. Purely because I feel like if they are in the walls like this, it'd be good to know what kind of DR type they have, if any.
Yeah.
And they're made of, it sounds like they're made of basically mithril in parts, so it'd be interesting to see what that is. A special trait would be nice. Unless anyone has any specifics, like I know that some stuff will have spell resistance, but it's not as common. And we kind of find out as we go.
Yeah, I'm happy to get DR type. Spell resistance, like, yeah, we're gonna find it out, but that's also would be nice to know the number of.
Yeah, I guess. Let's do that then. Should we do, if it's good with everyone, should we swap the special abilities for DR type, DR and, or at least DR type and spell resistance? Yeah?
I'm happy with that.
I'm just thinking because we kind of got hit with that when we fought the golem, where we were going for weaker saves, but it had really high spell resistance.
Well, it had spell resistance, we don't know how high it was.
Well, I think you got like pretty
I don't
bloody
remember what I
high
rolled.
from memory, but it was quite high. I think it was over 30, the spell resistance of that thing, but I might be wrong.
I'm hoping you're wrong, but I don't remember.
I remember you at least got like mid-20s for the SR.
It's possible. It's somewhere.
So you want weakness, immunities, resistances, DR, and SR.
Yes, please.
Alright. They have no weakness. Their immunities are earth, poison, disease, sleep, and stun. They resist fire and ice to 20 points and lightning to 30. Their DR is 10, overcome by nothing, and their SR is 26.
See? It worked. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so me and Shzenka are basically going to have like a half and half chance of getting a spell off on them. Okay.
Immunities to earth. Just when I was thinking I might go in my earth form. How rude.
You all know that currently they are not hostile. For your best knowledge, they live in the walls, and since they're near mithril, there's a good chance they either eat it or this is where they would basically lay their eggs. There is the chance you could roll handle animal on them.
Yeah, I think I would say this to everyone, let them know what these things are. And then, yeah, just, I think Shzenka and Zyron have been our animal people, at least in the past.
I mean, there's no harm in trying. The other option is to just go fight us anyway.
Give me a second. This might be another good chance to use the Eye of Time Self to guarantee higher level. But I'm currently writing stuff in the compendium, so give me a second.
That's fine. I think Edmund would just explain what they are, what they are capable of. I think fighting these things would be difficult, to say the least, but if we have to, we have to. Do I get the impression that if we don't handle animal them, or at least try to placate them, they will probably become hostile because of just the nature of what we're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
As for the item itself, the only thing I could think of would be giving yourself a +2 insight bonus. You can't do the take 20 on handle animal.
Okay.
Yeah, because the take 20 still does the amount of time, I'm assuming, that a normal take 20 would do.
Because it's only a single round. Let me read it off really quickly.
You could cast Skillful Moments, as it's one of your 3-a-day spells, which allows you to take 20 on a single skill. Handle Animal is a standard action, so you could use that.
Yeah.
But that's not bad.
Yeah, both of those are pretty good.
Handle Animal does require training, though.
Right, which would mean I would need to use the future again. Because I could
Which you wouldn't be able to.
Wait, why not?
Future is only for knowledge, sense motive, spellcraft, and UMD, not Handle Animal.
Yep, you're right.
But if none of us are trained to handle animal, then it is what it is.
Well, let me see. I have some training in it.
You would want it if you're going to be the driver of the carriage.
Right.
Yeah.
Handle animal is... Where's that? There it is. I have 1 point in it for a total of 16.
Well, there you go then. You could have a 36 with Skillful Moment. It's just one of your day casts.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
This can be aided and it can also be blessed.
Okay.
Nobody else has Handle Animal.
I don't have it trained, unfortunately, no. I need to do that at some point. I've just been putting stuff into knowledge.
I don't have it trained, so I can't aid.
Alright. So, cast the spell. Okay. Cool, thanks for those. Thanks for those. I'm just gonna roll it.
Yeah, you might want to take those checks out of your spells.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were in there. Awesome.
They're
the
just
amount of times I've done that.
I normally tick them all off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't need school. Don't need spell failure. Don't need.
Yeah, Skillful Moment's just a really powerful time mage spell.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's a first level for a take 20 on almost anything.
Jesus. You wouldn't need, like... I know obviously it costs MP, but after about, 5th level, you just wouldn't need... You just put one skill rank in everything.
Yeah. Okay, so... With
that...
that...
as well.
This mostly works because it's an animal, doesn't know what spells are. You couldn't really use it against a person, because you'd be casting a spell and then talking to a person, which doesn't work.
And because of the Eye of Time self, all my stuff is charisma based, not int based. Okay, so with that, plus the 16, I think I said it was. Yeah, handle animal was 16 plus 20. Just so that everybody's.
+2 from bless. Doesn't really matter which one of us does it.
We both do it. We'll do a little transform. I don't know, fucking
fusion, huh?
Power Rangers stance, and you get double blessed.
All right.
It's still the same bonus. Like nothing else happens. It's just
I know. So
fantasy.
It doesn't do anything.
Grand total of 38.
It's just extra.
Alright. Placating the Mithric Crawlers. You might have an idea, since they're Arcana, they might have more intelligence than a normal beast. They understand what you wish for them to do, as the several eyes blink, look to each other, and possibly those that have the Tremor Sense ability to turn it on, you might be more keenly aware of motion in the earth. You can feel vibrations through the stone, and then all of the eyes kind of dig into the rock and all leave.
I think they're gone.
I think you might be right. Well done, Zarin. Oh, shit.
With the Mithric crawlers apparently all gone, you can do your mining adventures. I'll need from everyone the similar roles as before. If you have craft anything to do with stonework, profession, miner, or sculptor, and if you don't have that, it's just going to be a baseline profession check for how well you mine.
Cool.
What were the ones again? The beginning ones?
Crafts, anything to do with stonework, or profession, miner, sculptor.
I have sculpture
was
of
looking
rocks,
at-
that's about it.
Profession, which is wisdom. You have what, sorry?
I have sculpture of rocks.
Sure.
But your skill is untrained, so
It is
you
untrained.
didn't put any point.
He just put a name in there, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Trying to have a look to see if there was anything that I
I
could...
did it. It was one of the
Yeah.
like very beginning sessions when I was doing competitions with kids, and I think they gave me a rock, and I just sculpted it into something.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure
yeah.
that was in the Ronso village.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, why are
you
you?
killed them.
That was when you and Zaya were having a sculpt of when Edwin and Drosenka were doing the actual sculpting
Oh yeah, it was
why
in the
is-
ice
in the
the ice
cave.
lizard. Yeah,
Why is Edwin
and the
doing
ghost.
physician check?
That's just that's one of my professions. It's the only one I had. It's a base.
Okay.
I have 3 professions. I have no skill points in any of them because I just forgot to do it.
Well, I think they also used to be part of your other class.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll mine, because why not?
Sure.
I've got so many of them.
Yay.
I mean, you're probably at
Nice.
3 from the.
Yeah, I was already at full, so I wanna be at least at 2 at the end of the session.
Alright. That is 10 extra. Alrighty. 3 hours will pass as you are mining. Do you care about re-upping any of those spells?
I think the only one we're going to care about is pre-heroism, just because it lasts for a long time.
Heroism would be a no, because that's 5 hours, so it'd still be on.
Oh no, heroism's fine. It's just like icy body and whatnot. I'm okay personally. I think the ones I'm worried about are would Drosenka's vestments run out because it's got 2 hours on there.
Yes.
Cool. I will bang those back on. But apart from that, no. I think heroism and the invisibility are the main ones, really. And mage armor is just like forever now.
Mhm.
So I'll take
So
those out.
you're just applying magic vestment at 2 hours, yeah?
Yes. Everything else, I think we're just going to keep it as it is unless people have got requests.
Alright. In the case of Edwin, you'll get 2 hours of clear mind. Drosenka will get 3. So 6 and 9.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm considering clearer mind, or clearest, sorry.
You would need to reapply mage armor, because it is like 26, 27, so it does go into the next day, so now would be the time to reapply it.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
I can
I'll
do
just-
that.
Yeah, it's up to you. I can just extend it for a long time, but if you can want to do that, that's fine.
I mean, you're already like recasting stuff, so I can also do that.
Yeah, fine. That's right.
That last 3 and another 5 for mage armor.
For Jazenka, your mage armor's only 15 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So that'll be 14.
Only 15 hours, thanks, man.
Didn't mean it in
I'm
that
doing what I
way.
can. I know. I know.
Are you reapplying seed visibility as well, Jazenka?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. Okay, in that case, you would only get 2 hours as well, Jazenka, so 6 MP for the two of you.
Yep.
As the 3 hours pass, the Mithric crawlers will not return, seemingly knowing of other deposits that they can go to, or possibly coming back here at a later date, as you'll have a sizable vault of mithril in your storage badge. As you can leave the chamber with a lot less luster than what it used to have.
Is it pretty much picked clean in there?
Pretty much, you'll only be getting slivers afterwards.
Good work. We've got quite a bit in that badge, assuming everything's going well in there.
Indeed, it just seems it'd be nice to know how the other teams are doing, whether we're doing well and ahead, or if we're falling behind or keeping pace.
It's difficult to know. I think that is partially down to the design of this place. Well, the only thing we can do is get as much as we can and get out of here. I would suggest head towards a lift on day 8 and make it out by 9. And if worst comes to worst, as Zarin has said, we would pop our safety tools and get out of here.
Sounds good to me. I know it was asked before, but was there a different way out of this area?
Now that you've been digging out of here, there are a few holes in the walls and ceiling every so often, but it's more a case for those that can have a good climb skill or just has a climb speed outside of any burrows that these spiders were left behind, which they don't do a lot. So yes, but hard.
Okay, so probably need to exit the way we came from.
Will be the best choice.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Alright. Leaving the Mithric Crawler's chamber, you continue on your way through the underground halls. You pass through long connecting corridors, twists and turns, and pass by a few more empty chambers. With the bountiful underground knowledge that Edwin possesses, many of them don't contain much worth your time. Instead, you continue on your ideal of going for the better stuff and not fill up your storage badge with just iron. 4 hours will pass as you have around another hour left of walking. However, on your left, the corridor opens up wide into a large archway, leading into quite a sizable chamber. At the far end, you see shafts of light coming from overhead, as well as the wooden and metal scaffolding that houses within it a lift. This one, however, has seen some recent use, as the chamber itself is almost, you could gauge as around 30 to probably 35 miners in here. Many of them have bandage wrappings around their hands, arms, legs, and heads. The area smells of mint and alcohol. As moving between some of these injured miners, you can make out 5 Humes. They all seem to wear black coats And on the front of their tunic and on the back of the cape, you can see that they all share the same symbol sewn into them of a syringe of red fluid atop a black heart that is being cupped by healing hands of green and yellow light. Everyone can roll intelligence. Or knowledge local if you got it trained. Zairan, you apparently have the best recollection, as it was some time ago, and the area was addling a lot of your visions at the time, as you recognize all 5 of these people to have been once living within Vullen.
Vullen. That does not ring a bell.
That's where the song came from.
Yeah.
Oh.
My guy.
No. Oh my god. Are any of them major people from the town? Like, people we had a lot of interaction with, or no?
There would be 2 of these. One was a former herbalist that you would have had some interaction with, not in-game wise, but in like background interactions. You know that she is Lysaea, obviously the old herbalist that helps you with some of the herbs and mushrooms during your brewing of the cure, as well as the mortician Safra, who obviously would have helped deal with those that succumbed to the Nox Cradle disease.
Well, this is a surprise.
Yeah.
Imagine
seeing them all the way out here.
We should go and investigate. I take it looks like they're helping these people, not like harvesting their organs, for example.
You can roll a heal check.
They are harvesting their organs. Oh god.
Each of them seems very healthy as they've eaten a few livers to make themselves look more human. As you look at their handiwork at a distance, they are meticulous and steady in their work, and you even recognize a few motions that many of the people who went to go get their licenses used during the exams.
They look like professionals. I think we should be at least safe here. Hello there. Are you in need of assistance at all?
As you approach and call out, the healers will look to you as their faces become bright in the Underdark. One of them turns to the other and says he will speak with their mentor as the other 4 continue their work. The one who responded walks towards you. You recognize them as the blacksmith's apprentice in Vullen, who Edwin would have helped set a bone here or there as after they collapsed and their sight failed them during the hammering of metal. They look spick and span, if not a bit dusty from the Underdark, and you notice at their sides is a healer's satchel, though surprisingly they still kept their blacksmith's hammer and tongs. He begins to hold out his hand, and then he gives you a kind of 20-degree bow, not too low, but very respectful. It's good to see you again, Edwin. Though you're a bit far from Vullen. I've got to say we're the same case.
Indeed you are. What brings you here? Are you participating, or are you working as for the mining company?
Participating in what?
Well, that would answer the question then. These mines are dangerous places. Did this person have a name, sorry?
Yes, it is Marin Tollright.
Marin, you haven't... You may well have. Are these miners, were they harmed in some kind of altercation or simply a seam collapse or something of that nature?
It's a combination of things, Edwin. Mine collapses and monsters in the underground, but apparently there have been bandits of late. As to your previous question, we are currently on a medical tour. After you helped create that cure and also healed those outside of the disease, many of us were inspired, and we got to talking, and eventually we decided we were going to follow in your footsteps. We couldn't pay you back, but we could pay forward the kindness you gave us. We headed through Restoria, spent many a year training, and now we're going to the different capitals to get stamps on the badge, as it were.
Because remind me, it was 2 years ago, wasn't it, that we did the Nox Cradle disease?
It's closer to 3 because you did have a 6-month gap as well.
Oh yes, we did. Well, according to the song, I didn't do too much. I'm going to look back at Al, because if I remember correctly, Al was the one in the song that got like most credit. Or was it Zaire?
It was
Al's part changes a lot because they cannot get her height right.
I see. Just be careful. There are the rest of the party here as well. Juzenka, Al, and Zaire, and I'm sure you remember them too.
I have the notes here. Sadly, Cilantro is the worst. Al was the second worst, so it's just that hers keeps popping up because it's the most notable one.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, she has varying heights. Edwin, you have a 7. Zarin got an 18. He is kind of like the face of the cure, whereas Juzenka is seen as the mother hen. But for those that actually live in Vulin, the people who you cured, they know like the more real tale.
Don't underestimate yourself, Edwin. Just because the song doesn't remember doesn't mean the people wouldn't.
That's true enough. I'm simply glad that life appears to have got back to normal. I take it there have been no further outbreaks.
We made sure to stick around in the village for a few months, but everyone was that was able to be was cured, and we made the Vulin aid sale after that. I hope you don't mind, but we fashioned our crest after you.
I think it's not going to register to Marin, but there was a little bit of pain in Edwin's stance, at least, just seeing what could have been in a different place in a different life. Not at all. You honour me, and you honour us, and yourselves with this display. I can see some of your techniques are pulled from the exam. I take it you went and did that as well?
That we did, Edwin. Dan over there didn't get his disease certificate, but we all made sure that was the main thing we went for. But we all have our medical license. We're allowed to practice almost anywhere. It's also helped us get past some groups.
I will probably pull mine out and say, don't worry, I didn't pass the disease section either, and that didn't exactly affect things.
They were rather strict on their scoring system, I believe, but it is people's lives in our hands. I don't bemoan them for that choice.
Indeed. What's happened to this lift? Is it still in operation?
Oh yes, we used that to come down here. We spoke to the mining company, and they said they've had some trouble recently. They pointed us in this direction. I've been helping these miners for about 2 or 3 days now. Some of them have gone back up, but every so often some more come our way.
I see. I would just be careful. There are, I may as well tell you, there are multiple contestants down here for a trial of sorts. We are part of it. Not all of the people in it are moral. Well, they are moral, but not in the stance of many of us. And I think I would just warn him and the rest of them about some of the more throat contestants that we come across. Is there anything we could give to these guys to say like, if they come across Cartley or Aristat or something? I don't think they would just like kill them, but is there anything we can give them to say, look, they're like not under our protection, but there's no reason to harm them? Or is it correct from
because the DST licenses?
Yeah, but I mean, like,
big boon in that case.
For the for the DST, I don't think there is there's not a rule to say you can't. Oh no, cannot fight anyone attached to competitors outside the DST.
That's more along the lines of they can't go after your
like family and stuff. Yeah, so I don't think they would count for these guys. Is there anything we can give to them to say, like, look, just be, well, essentially, I think the only thing we can do is just tell them to be careful and warn them of the more scary ones.
There's not much you have on hand that is identifiable to you. You could write, like, a short script with your signature and hand it to them so they can show them, but for the people you're thinking of, they most likely would not attack these lot.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we've generally associated with people who aren't psychopaths, so fair enough.
At least not to you.
No, not to us, at least.
There's not a whole lot of people who are going to attack a bunch of licensed healers just for no reason either.
No.
I mean, the only reason people would go after minors anyway is to get their stuff, and these are just wounded people. There's nothing here for any of the contestants, no matter how psychopathic they might be.
No. I think then I would... Yeah, I think I'd just look over them and make sure they're all right, check like what we have. We are simply moving around here. Is there anything you require or anything we can help you with, or are you simply conducting yourselves as medical professionals?
Well, I'm sure we would all love to pick your brain. There's always more we can learn by other practices of the art, but hold a moment. Lysaea, come over here. The former herbalist jogs her way to your side, at which point, even without checks, you would recognize Lysaea. She had gone to Hattahwood during some of your downtime, and even visited Edwin's home. Edwin, it's, I think Marin has probably already said a lot of it already, but it's very nice to see you. How is Elga doing?
They're doing well. Much better now, thank you. The cure put them in much better states, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure I've got it down that there weren't any long-lasting effects, were there? Like, she's not chair-bound or anything to that effect. She just took a long time for her to recover.
Just a long time to recover, yeah.
Yeah. She's well. Possibly more active than she was before. But she's still... I believe you two still keep in contact through letters and such.
Yes, she does like to joke around that Zairen's mother's still expecting her letters.
Indeed. We have tried to warn him, but Zairen... Well, Zairen is Zairen.
Oh, yes, I took some of those scales, and I did my think to give you these. She then fumbles around in her satchel as she pulls out those like wooden holders that have the holes for different vials, as there are 8 of a purple hue on them. They clink around in her hands as she presents them to you. As I were to distill some of that affliction, Elga told me a bit about it, something about draconification, but I couldn't find anything in the writings. But the magic of dragons was still stable, as I were to synthesize into these. it's never going to pay back how much you did in Vulin, but I hope it goes away towards that.
Don't need to give us items of such. Well, I'm not exactly sure what they are. What are these?
She will explain them to you, though you can always roll it if you just want to make sure. As they... I don't know why it's not linked to it like that. They are 8 high ethers.
This will certainly come in handy. Do none of you use magic of your own?
Oh no, we've put all of our time and effort into learning medicine. It was quite a thing to rack our brains around, and as Darn is evident, we still have something to learn here or there. We've not had time to practice casting or faith, though we have prayed at many churches and helped aid the wounded that are normally within the church halls.
Indeed, I believe in action over simple prayer. Prayer is useful, as are the gods themselves, but living the virtues is where it comes from, and doing the best you can with what you have. If you wish to give me this, I will... he sort of reaches into his pack, and he's going to pull out a mega chocolate and pass it to them, just in case you come across anyone who requires this.
Ah, thank you very much, Edwin. This will certainly help in places our medicine does not.
Indeed. We've used these before once or twice ourselves. I'd recommend it. It's probably a bit battered at this point. I probably would have smoothed that out a bit, but it still works.
All of the little segments have already been snapped off. Though I notice you've taken to a different sort of clothing, and speaking of prayer, have you dipped into magic yourself?
I had a choice to make, and I chose this. It was something that needed to be done, and while I've done what I need to do with it, it has aided us greatly. But I do wonder what life would be like if I still remained as you are now.
Marin will pat you on the side of the arm. He's not much older than you, but it's more like a reassuring pat. Well, all I can say is, the colour suits you. You've got a lot more life to your eyes.
Indeed, one of the only few defining traits about my looks were taken away from me when this happened, so yes.
Now, there's always charcoal.
Maybe. But this is very kind of you. Jazenka, would you like to hold a few of these? You used magics as well.
Certainly.
Just want half?
Fine with half or 6 and 2, because you go through MP faster than I do.
I am an addict. We'll do that.
I'm curious about your guys' iconography. You said you were basing it off of us or Edwin. I wasn't quite sure. Could you explain the bits to me?
Oh, yes. The syringe was the synthesizing of the cure, looking into our blood and the how it affected people. The black heart was mostly designed around Edwin's clothing and his hair. We thought we'd do a cloak or a coat, but it had too much connection with death for some people, so we went with the heart. And the cupped healing hands, it was kind of meant to be all of you, but if we had 8 hands, it looked a bit...
overcrowded?
Yeah, overcrowded, so we just went with the 2, the green and the yellow. Obviously, you had some healing amongst yourselves through items, and the whole business was kind of magical as well. We believe the hands are Edwin's, and he's guiding us.
So you started a cult, is my understanding.
Oh, no shrines, though. I think some people back in Vulin might have dedicated one to your party. some etchings of how you all looked at the time, but we're all in on the medicine side of thing, not just your party. But your presence has pushed us forward. It's given us the drive, but we don't rely on your visage. It's still wonderful, and we will always call you mentor for how you taught us there's more to life than the sickness.
That's very kind of you, but I'm simply glad that you have gone and lived a life of your own. And I'm also glad to see you still have your smithing tools. At the end of the day, it's what got us here that can be something we always forget. I'm glad you still keep those things with you.
Ah, yes, I've had to use this hammer a few times to open doors, and the tongs, well, I'm still a blacksmith, teeth need pulling.
Indeed. I assume you wash them.
Every time. We are highly keened on sanitation now. After you went around telling everyone to wash their hands in Vullen, it's a 3 times a day affair.
Realise we've made a small village of claim freaks. Understandable. All right.
As you say, once before every meal.
Well, I'm very glad, and I'm surprised you've gone so far. But it's pleasant, to say the least.
Well, it's only 5 of us. A few got frightened about how much walking needed to be done, but we saw it through. Well, 3 of us were used to walking. Don, actually, he used to be a miner, so he's used to the underground and he's used to walking.
That's very good. I take it you haven't seen any valuable mineral deposits down here, or have you simply come down to do the healing that you do in this chamber?
Ah, a medic turned miner. The reverse of Don. No, sorry, Edwin. I've only really seen this chamber and a bit of that hallway trying to help people in here. We also,
I see.
aside from Don, we don't really have the eye for minerals.
Do you think any of these miners might have information that would be useful to us?
A few of them have concussions, so you're not going to be getting much out of them. We're trying to move everyone with more dangerous symptoms up top, but obviously it's a change of altitude, so we don't want to do it too quickly. There's a few you could ask, but a lot of them dropped their stuff and ran.
What was attacking them?
It was a combination of things. As I say, there's some bandits in the mines. Obviously, minerals are always expensive. You can get your hands on some mithril, they'll set you up for life. But, like, things that come out the walls, made of earth, some fire elementals, but as far as we've heard, it's common in Fistrek. They're very fire-tuned here.
Indeed. We've come across similar, so it sounds like that's about right. Does Dotoro look like they're taking some of this in here, or are they kind of just having a chill at this point?
Dotoro is looking over everything, and where he can, he will go and help with heal checks here or there, but his healing is a lot more, I don't know if you would call it field medic, but he is a lot more like survival sort of thing outside of magical healing.
Yeah, I think with that then, passing over some stuff, Edwin's just going to say, do you have anyone that your abilities are struggling with who you could do with a bit of magical assistance on, or do you have this all well handled?
As I say, we're not too keenly knowing of magic. I think just an all-around burst would put anyone that could stand back on their feet and get them back up top, but everything else is more of a long-term healing.
I see. Yeah, I think then Edwin's just going to pull a little bit on... Yeah, I think on their domain. Yeah. Drop a 3rd level Cura. Just smack bang in the middle of these people.
before you do that, Zaren's going to call out to everybody and try to get as many people within the range of you as possible.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think it is just styled like a load of almost light and snow-based smaller creatures moving around and sipping up wounds together and laying hands on them and bringing them back up to their feet.
With your cold accented cura, a good half to maybe 3/4 of the people are able to stand up with hardly any issue as they will make their way to the lift after thanking you. The medics will go a bit wide-eyed at the magical display. Edwin always teaching us there's more to do, but I don't think we're going to get to that point anytime soon.
I think, in truth, the art of not mundane healing, but physical healing can be as effective, if not more effective than this. This is just simply the way my life has gone.
Well, you're still traveling and still helping, so I'd say you're on the right path, as you ever were.
We're doing what we can. Al has done great things, as have Zaire and Indrasenka. Although I don't know how long we will be remaining together after this, simply with the amount of work that has been done already.
If our travels has anything to teach us, there's always work to be done if you're always taking a step forward.
Indeed. Well, best of luck, and sort of reach a hand out for them.
They will shake it, and upon noticing the other four will kind of make a cue as they all get a shake from you.
Yeah, send them down the line.
At which point you only really have an hour of travel. This is up to you if you want to be resting in this lift area or make your way forwards.
I feel like, is the lift relatively defensible?
Oh yeah, the only way into here is the corridor you came through and the lift that goes to the surface.
Yeah, I think that'd be fine then, if you guys are up for that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright. Now that they get to pick your brain, they'll probably ask you a question every so often. You can spend the rest of the day in the lift chamber.
Yeah, Edwin's not as knowledgeable as he used to be, but he'll do what he can.
He's forgotten more than they'll ever know. Ooh,
It's a very cold mine shaft.
very cold.
Well, they'll lead up to Christmas, it's fine.
Like, that's cold in Celsius, let alone in Fahrenheit.
Oh, we've got a new thingy. Cool.
It's because the question keeps getting asked, it's just easier.
Nah.
15 in Celsius.
Minus 15, is that what you said?
Yeah, minus 15. No, wait, hang
Yeah.
on.
Minus 13 to minus 20 in
Oh, minus
Celsius.
20. Minus 20. Didn't have the 5 for some reason. Oh, minus. Yeah, it's pretty cold.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
We barely go to minus 1 or 2 when it's winter.
Mm-hmm. The lowest we get is maybe minus 4 or 5.
Well,
I think we're kind of yeah.
G's a little bit further north than you guys, so.
Nerf.
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 She's in the North Pole.
She's in the Nerf pole. It's Nerf or
Yeah, we
nothing.
got to minus 20 feet as last winter.
Give yourself a hero point, Entro.
Yes!
What did you say there, Jay?
We got to minus
Not
20 last winter, I think.
Jesus. Well, we have the Gulf Stream for now, but that's gonna stop at some point, and then we will get cold.
was the first time I ever accomplished that. I feel good about myself now.
No,
You've
I
done
think
what
that-
you set out to do.
I think that's your second comedy hero point.
Maybe. I don't know. That's the first one I've actively. Well, I wasn't actively trying to get it necessarily, but like I've been trying to be more
Actively
involved.
trying to make people laugh.
Yeah, I've been more trying to make everybody laugh and trying to be more involved. So
I get you.
I just imagine Jack B around the corner with a clown's nose on, just looking at me. I'm gonna get you one day. Alright, with the next day, you will hear over the rest of the lifts activating every so often to take people to and fro, so it is definitely usable. It might creak, but you know it can handle like several thousand pounds of material, because that's what it's used to do. But there's very little people left in this lift chamber.
during Zyron's watch time, he'll go over to the miners and just not interrogate them, but see if they've got any good intel on some more spots that we can hit.
Just holding your iron torch like a flashlight. Tell me where the veins are. It's 3 in the morning.
The
Go to
numbers.
sleep.
What do they mean, Mason?
Sadly, the miners can only really tell you about normal deposits like iron, silver, and gold. A lot of the time, that's not going to be useful for the DST. It's just normal for... It's good for everyday life.
Yeah. I mean, precious metals are okay if we've got no other options. So I'll note them down and see if they've got... Or if we've got nothing else, we can at least go for those.
But I think if we're getting up, if the medics are still there, say our goodbyes, but wish them the best and hope they're okay.
They will say their farewells, and they hope to see you again.
I will just ask before they go: are you staying in city long, or will you be moving on soon?
There's a description for the symbol. They are going to be staying in Fistrek for another 28 days. As besides doing work down here, they are essentially doing a similar exam to what you had to do over in Australia.
Okay. Good to know.
Does the party continue trekking through the underground?
Mhm.
So we still have 3 days left, right?
Today, tomorrow's be the 8th, and then the day after it's the 9th. You don't want to be here 10 of 10, because 10 of 10, basically all the days are gone, and you've gone past the deadline. So you want to
Yep.
leave when that number is 9.
Gotcha.
Or sooner.
Right.
Heroism for that. Alright. Now that you know how much MP you're getting, you're spending more.
Well, it's more just like these are the kind of they last long enough that, and they're generally pretty useful. I think the only one that I have that's ours is Drazenka's armor stuff, so it's good to keep up.
Over the night, the Endure Elements and Magic Vestment will have ended. Which
Okay.
Jack's doing again.
Yeah, I'll re-up the Endure Element.
Yeah,
Is Endure Elements
I'll do.
24?
Yeah, 24.
Alright, thank you.
I am extending the magic vestments, the 30 hours, so I'll recast that again.
Alright. Yep, 30.
Alrighty.
Alright, so all you've got is Heroism, Mage Armor, Endure, I'm gonna guess Drazenka is gonna do see invisibility or no?
No.
Alright, so
It
Eddie
doesn't,
will
it
have...
doesn't last that long, so I'll only cast it when I
Yeah.
think it's worth it.
And then the magic investments on Drazenka and Dotaro.
Oh yes, Dotaro needs it as well. He's just wearing full plate, yeah?
He does have a shield, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, like, does he have anything else to put it on? So, fine,
Nope.
I can do that on Dotaro.
I just have it noted on his armor.
Cool. I do need to faith point these to get them up to. Oh, that means they'd last longer as well. Shit. That'd be 32 hours. Sorry, because I need to faith point them to get them to +4 on everything. Cool. I'll bang those down.
Alright. So that's all that's going in, yeah?
Yeah, should be. Unless anyone has got stuff you popping on. Ow, I think has got 15 levels in Time Mage Day.
How did you guess?
I was wondering what your other dragon form was, and it's a Time Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Honestly, until we see this Earth Dragon, I'm convinced it's not actually an Earth Dragon, it's something completely different.
He's just never going to use it.
At some point.
Okay. I shall close down my villain notes. 2 hours will pass, at which point you'll get your 6 MP from Clear Mind, so take out your MP you would have used, and then regain back, because you don't need to cast anything during. Moving deeper and deeper into the wrecking mines, the heat continues to rise. The cold memory of the previous mithril chamber, as well as that of the surface snow, fades into irrelevance, the chill devoured by the growing furnace of the earth below. The pressure of the heat and depths grates on you. Every breath carries a taste of the iron and brimstone, but that is not the most oppressive notion. That belongs to the scene ahead. Scattered along the cavern floor are splintered scales. Trails of blood mark the walls where something massive had scraped and thrashed in pain. A talon longer than a spearhead and a cracked dragon teeth across the floor. At least one dragon has seen a conflict in the underground, with something that offered it a challenging fight. The sounds of battle can be heard echoing in the distance. Spell blasts, weapon clashes, and the roars of monsters, both undead and naga, but also other abominations. Combined with the yells of monsters, you hear the effort of humanoids, using their own weapons and spells to combat the force. A single yell over the battle seems familiar, but also not. However, you can recognize it as the new form that Aristat possesses. In an authoritative manner, he shouts, "Anyone able to break off from the battle must stop that ritual!"
Well, it seems trouble finds us.
Sounds like it's time for us to go.
All the time.
Yeah. I'll cast Hastiger on us so we can get there a bit faster.
Okay, that better than what I was gonna do. Let me check my spells real quick. No, it's enhancement bonus. Hastiga is enhancement, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
So that will not make a difference then. Oh, I forgot I could do that. I've got a spell called Crafter's Knowledge that I can give a +5 insight bonus on a craft check, such as stonework. Oh wait, no,
You
that's a
train still.
profession. Wait, what?
You still need to be trained to use it. You can give them boost, but
Right, I could give it to somebody else though. It's a one
Yeah.
creature, not. But that's I don't think anybody has a craft skill. I think that's a profession skill that Drazenka has.
Yeah, we were doing professions for the mining.
Yeah.
I think crafting is allowed, but I don't have
Crafting is
that.
allowed, but I don't think anyone has anything for stonework.
Right. Yeah. So that's
Yeah, we
not
don't.
useful, anyways.
I think when we
Crafting is
started
ink
this,
and profession is wisdom.
yeah. I think when we started this, we were probably not going to be crafting, and then we ended up playing longer. So here we are. But yeah, I think we're going to rush over.
No
This sounds
other
ridiculous, but
spells besides Hastinger?
I don't know if Drusenka wants to drop a shield.
Can we see
Uh,
anybody yet?
No.
Okay.
So we are still
Oh.
some ways away, right?
Yes.
I'll drop Icy Body as well, because why not?
Is that just on yourself? It's
It's personal. Yeah, I can't. Not until next level. I can't share it until then. And we understand Aristat's there. We can hear Naga voices, so that may well be the other competitor we know about. We're not hearing a dragon, because it sounds like a big dragon was here.
They were in a battle that seemed they were losing, but it's going in the direction you're going.
Okay. Good to know.
Shield raise minute per level, so I could drop that.
Yeah, if you don't
I can
mind.
also drop that when I get closer.
Totally up to you.
Shieldra.
Nice.
Shieldra is still minutes for everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
We do not currently have Death Ward on.
Nope.
Okay, take that off.
I'm assuming Aristat's not trying to kill us, so...
No, but something else might be.
That's true.
Okay. Take that off for a moment.
Is that everything?
Now, yeah.
For now, yeah.
Alright. Reaching
Lots
the
of buffs.
scene, you find a wide and long chamber with a ceiling that reaches 60 feet tall that slopes upwards still in the northern direction as the floor rises with sheer cliffs that hide staircases in 20-foot increments, increasing the ceiling by the same height. The floor is littered with scraps of skin and bone, fire clinging to corpses and the rock itself as lava and firestorms flow through cracks in the earth. Several columns have fallen down, while some are completely rubble. In the distance, at the far height, you see a shrine, but it's hard to gauge who else is there. However, from previous information given to you, you do see the top part of what you could assume is the Dragon Slayer, its body coated in a scaled armor. However, their visage quickly disappears, either through invisibility or teleportation, as it is too hard to see from here. Whilst closer, you notice several teams in conflict with approaching hordes.
Wait, sorry. The Dragon Slayer is in the one that has the Hollow Lily sword.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's here, or she, or it, whatever they are.
It was here,
Okay.
but it just disappeared.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Okay.
The closest team that you can see is that of Kuki and her Eagles, fighting back against Nagas, having magical competitions. Nature versus necrotic and poison. The next highest up is Althea's team, the spunky fist fighter who is holding her own against a huge elder elemental that swirls in multiple hues of colour. Her team fighting back Reapers that Owl is too familiar with, and Mandragoras. Althea's back is against a lava pit a foot away from falling in. Higher up the cliff, you see Aristat and his undead surrounding a floating, animated mass of adamantine armor filled with spectral energies. The necromancer is keenly aware of his foe and dealing with it amply. As you enter into this area, It's time to roll some initiatives.
Who's this? Who's
Alrighty.
very, very top then?
We don't
At
know.
the very,
I
very
don't
top,
think.
you don't know, because
Okay,
it
fine.
is several feet up and behind cliffs.
Alrighty.
But where that shrine is, that's where you notice the Dragon Slayer, but they left.
They've left. I mean, we're all hearing that,
Mhm.
right? So me going dragon is not a bad thing.
Well, we said we stopped seeing them. That doesn't mean they left.
Just had to show me up, Siren.
I'm sorry.
As a
it's
case
fine.
for buffs, the only thing that would matter is Hastiger. You have 4 rounds of it left.
Cool, fine. I don't know if that's helped us getting here faster, but at least it's on.
Okay, so the people in here that we are somewhat friendly with are I don't see everybody's name. We've got Aristot, we've got Kuki, and we've got the melee fighter. I can't remember her name.
It was.
You should go see the names now.
Yeah. It's Alpha.
Oh yeah,
we have no-
Althea. Okay.
We have no official
There
affiliation with
is-
Ophia.
There's
No, we do
Kuki,
not.
But we also
Althea,
have
and
no, like,
Aristot.
hostilities
Right.
against her either.
We are
Outright.
indifferent.
We are
Yeah.
indifferent, but they are seemingly on the same side of this battle as we are. So
Looks like we
Although-
don't know what's happening. It
Yeah,
looks
'cause,
very
like-
chaotic.
This Naga was with the Naga team. Unless that's a completely different Naga, and I'm just
That's a
assuming.
different Naga.
It's just we've seen that same token before, but that's a different Naga. I
Right.
think.
It's a similar token, but you've not met that particular Naga. You've met the type. It is a Death Thrall
Fine.
Naga.
Yes,
What
we've
is-
fought that previously.
what is this fire that we have in just the middle of the screen here?
This here, I can't see your arrow. This here is a firestorm coming up from the ground. So it's
Gotcha, okay.
continuously shooting fire in that direction.
Okay,
This
cool.
here is a lava
Is
pool
lava.
that's almost even with the floor. So if someone was to fall in there, they'd probably die.
Yep.
Probably die. Okay. We need some buffs.
Probably, not definitely.
I mean,
It's a
if
very
you have
real
fire
chance.
resistance, it's a good chance you would survive. But as Aristat was shouting to other people, they haven't recognised that you've approached here because he's currently focused on his threat. He did say that whoever is able to break away has to go stop the ritual. So it's up to you if you wish to try and help the others, but the others are fighting forces that keep coming towards them. It's not just the single tokens you can see, there are more.
Yeah, so it's almost like they're holding the line effectively against waves of foes. Cool. Good to know.
Are we ready for initiative?
You are initiative, it's there.
Okay.
You're asking. Okay, yes, sorry. For as far as you know, yes.
Okay.
So you can start acting. You're
Okay.
in combat, so there's not time to continue buffing unless you use your turns to do so.
No, I think we just get into it.
Yeah, there's no surprise rounds or anything like that right now?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to cast Message. I can contact 5 people. I'm going to go with Kuki. I'm going to go with Aristat. I'm going to go with Althea. And that's everybody that I know for sure. Does it look like anybody else is on the same side as we are, or not necessarily?
To be by same side.
Well, like there's some creatures that are obviously antagonistic to what our goals are.
It'd be a sense motive.
Oh boy, that's super good for me. And I only have a few seconds to check this out, so that makes sense anyways. Here we go. Hey, not too bad.
Alright, the ones that are certainly against you would be these 2 Nagas,
Right.
these creatures, and then this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I will also target the humanoid right there next to the pumpkin?
Sure.
And I will message them all and say, we're here to help. Where's the best place for us?
You'll get a yelled response from Aristat, who tells you to stop Karthurra before she finishes summoning the Primal.
Primal.
God fucking damn it.
The primal.
Alright. Zairen's going to get into a sprinting
I'm assuming
posture. And
Karthurra is the one at the very top.
You'll get like other messages, probably overlapping every so often. Somebody else will say stop the bitch at the top.
Okay.
Fair. Absolutely
enough.
fair.
That'll help you.
Edwin Trazenka, we need speed and we need movement.
We can do that. You're just first.
I'm done.
You still have a move action.
Oh, do I? I will not move too far because I want to be part of whatever they need. So I'm just gonna move on over here for a little bit.
Alright.
And from now on, I am fighting defensively.
Drazenka.
Um,
Also, did Zaire tell the party that was the response you got?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, because only you heard
Sorry.
it.
Right. That's true.
I would assume that he would.
Actually,
out loud.
there's. I think I have
Mhm.
one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have one more. I'll hit Edwin with the last one.
Last one, what?
Last of my message spell, so that he can hear.
At least
everything.
hears what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
right.
think only you get the responses.
I think I'm the only one that gets the responses from each of them, but he can hear me and I can hear
It's
him.
whispered messages. I think you can shout the message if you really want, so the other people can hear what you ask. They just
Right.
won't hear
Yeah.
what you hear back unless they're also yelling.
Fair enough.
But there's also distance too. Everyone knows what's going on.
I'm just trying to be a coordinator. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I can give fire resistance.
Fire resistance would be good. We know for a fact that this one does fire. Definitely. There's a lot
There's
of
a lot
fire
of
here
fire
as
going
well.
on because there's a lot of lava going on.
Mhm.
I can really only do resistance effectively because I can only do protection for like one person at a time. I don't think I have the commit. Do I have commit? Oh, I do have commit. Never mind.
Yeah, I think you do, because you've got 5th level
No, I
spells
do.
now.
I do. I was looking at my domains. Do you want protection or resistance?
Alright, let's go resistance
This
first,
time.
because that's a good chunk.
Yeah, that way slows it down. Just looking at it, there it is. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's great.
When it comes to resistance, depending on what you want to do, if you're still moving, you can touch people as you move. So you can touch Caesar adjacent, 5 here, touch Al, and continue your movement up to here to touch Sairin.
Okay. Then that's what I'm gonna do, like move on around everyone. And end here and cast. Went to the wrong thing. Elemental resistance communal against fire. It's 10 minutes a level, it's fine. Swift action blessing to Edwin to AC. So I'm pretty sure yours is the lowest of ours.
Here's the rule for it, but yeah. As long as you can touch the people within the round you're casting the spell, you can do it as you move.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because I was looking at it through one of my spells, I was like, oh, okay, I thought it was only 5 foot movements, but no, it's just move.
That's good to know. I could have used a reach for that, but that's easier this way. Then that's me done.
So that's fire 30, yeah?
Yes.
Alrighty.
It caps out at 30 anyway.
Dotaro is hasted, so he's gonna move some distance. He is gonna move his way to here. Edwin.
Take a question. If I summoned mounts here, would they just panic because they're not combat trained?
They would certainly panic, yes.
Okay, so it wouldn't really be viable to use them and haste them to get up there faster. Fine.
No, there's loads of explosions, load of yelling, and fire jetting around. The mount spell, they would not be fine here.
Cool. We've got haste. I'm not going to recast that and up it because we've got decent speed anyway. I will cast. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to cast Radiant Spikes 3 on Al.
Nice.
So you'll have that. I will.
Forgot to drag in my dragon token.
You going lightning, are you?
Nah, might go earth.
Go on. We've got elements of resistance of that. We've got that. We're not worried about that. Anything else? I may as well. I think, yeah, I'm probably going to go all big guns at the start. I will use my once-a-day quicken cast. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. I'll figure it out in a minute. And I will drop Holy Aura on everyone, apart from Dotaro, because he's like in the fucking distance. And then I have 60. So I will get to there. That's me done.
Alright, I take it that is your once a day free swift cast, yeah?
Correct, yes. I'm just finding out my sheet to take it off, but I thought I may as well drop the big guns now.
Ow. I will enhance Holy Aura for the first round. I know it's probably not going to do a fat lot, but you never know.
So, probably not the greatest idea for me to just rush up on my own to go and attack.
I would almost say it kind of is, weirdly enough. At least to try and get distance, because I get the impression that we just need to get up there rapid.
Alright, you ain't gonna tell me twice.
And you've also, you've been buffed.
Yeah,
I know it's
I've got
potentially
haste as well, so...
Take me with you.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Can you not grab him and run?
Aren't you large?
Wouldn't be able to run, and you'd also go be half speed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my issue, so...
500,000 is...
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah. What's your flow speed? So you're hasted. What's your flow speed?
100? No.
Okay, so if you double moved, you would still go 90.
Can I move and grab Zairin during my move?
Sure. We'll just if you are double moving, we'll just be the total speed would be 90.
Yep, alright. Al will probably take a very squatted stance, stretching out her wings, and will like bolt forward, grabbing Zarin on the way, and we'll double move over to this way. So Zarin will be in my square.
He'll be a square adjacent.
Yeah.
We'll count it as a grapple without the penalties for now. Alright.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
The opposing forces will clash claw, spell, and metal, as even when they fell one, the bodies disintegrate as more take their place from either the sky, underground, or through the lava pools. Zaire, you're currently in the clutches of Al. You wouldn't be able to be fighting defensively in her clutches.
Fair enough. Just looking through some of the spells that I can cast, because it's not really often that I can actually cast them. That's for me only. Base speed. I don't think I can really do anything with those. Honestly, I think I'm just going to be along for the ride at the moment. I don't think there's anything else that I can do with any of
Snuggle in my claw.
Yep.
You could,
Zaire, what's your hasted move without just by yourself?
So it would just be 60. Well, 60 for a flat double move. Well, actually, for a flat move, I mean. So it'd be 120.
So double move would be 120, so you could just move faster if you both moved on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
that would make a lot
He
more
just needs
sense.
to walk through the stairs.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's just a case of getting you here is good, and then you can just scoot off, and Al can go off on her own.
Movement, yeah. At least get a bit closer.
Would it? I have a climb speed from the shoes that I have. Would it be faster for me to climb the walls or to zigzag through the frickin'?
Probably faster to just go upstairs.
The stairs. Okay. Shoot, there's not a good path for me though.
For the spider climb, it would be activated, so it'd be a standard to turn them on. It's 20-foot speed, you'll get up to 40 with haste, so you can just walk up those cliffs with the spider climbing, because you just need a standard to turn it on.
Oh, I thought it was always on.
No, because they have to be. It's only 10 minutes a day in 1 minute intervals at your choice. You still have to turn them on.
Ooh, okay.
They're not always active.
Gotcha. Alright, so honestly, I'm pretty confident that these the smaller guys can't really hit me, so I'm just gonna standard action, I will activate them, and then I will
You can start here if you want, because Al can drop you anywhere adjacently.
Alright, so start there. I'm gonna go, well then I'll go this way. So 60 is the highest I can get total.
Alright, you'll be midway up that cliff.
Yep.
Alright. Zarin starts to walk up the cliffside. Drazenka.
I kind of want something to try to hit me, actually. Well, if something tries to hit me, I can use an immediate action and teleport 30 feet.
Would being able to fly let me ignore the difficult terrain of the stairs?
Yes.
Or is it? Okay. That's good
Fly
enough
or
for me.
float.
Yeah. I was thinking float, but I can only do one thing at a time. As a standard, I'm going to activate my boots to give me flight.
Nice.
That.
That's the 40-foot one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, because it's 40 foot.
40
No,
foot,
haste
40 foot plus
adds to
haste.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then just gonna like start hovering and get to right next to Al.
Hi.
See you at the top. Plenty. Swift action blessing on Edwin on AC still.
Thank you.
Alright. Dojo is going to make his way up to here. As he passes all of these people, he is going to throw a cure the way of Kuki.
Cool. I was thinking of doing something similar. I didn't know how hurt everyone is. If
Well, he's
that's
just
all.
doing it, 'cause that's just his mentality.
No, fair.
Edwin?
Cool. Of the groups that are fighting, does Kuki's group look particularly battered at all?
Cookie's group aren't really melee focused, so fighting combined melee casters isn't great for them. They look like they have the worst matchup. But they are druids, so they do have access to some amount of healing for themselves, as well as just a lot of spells.
Cool. But they don't look like, at the moment, they are not like actively losing. They are just in a hard fight.
Correct.
Fine. I will single move to here. I will then cast. Does Althea look like, you said she was about to fall off? Does she look like she's about to literally fall into the lava, or is she just fighting, like holding her ground?
It looks like she is currently an immovable object. Whilst her back is against that lava, her feet are so dug into the ground, it's going to be really hard to move her.
Okay, so she's not going to get pushed in, is what I'm saying. Okay, fine. Or it's going to be very difficult for her to do so. In that case, I will just cast Rescue on Al to put her directly in front of me to get her a bit closer.
Alright.
And that's me done.
Drazenka, you're just above the ground. You're not even 5 foot up, yeah?
Currently, I'm just hovering on ground level.
Ow. You get pulled closer to a lava pit, but not in it.
It's fine. Flying up 45 degrees is half speed, yeah?
It's half speed going up regardless, so yes, it's just 45 degrees is a lesser fly check.
Fine. Okay, well, I will be flying up 45 degrees by double moving as well. Just randomly. That's not an elemental, is it? That's just fire.
No, that's just fire coming out of the wall.
Okay. Just didn't want no unexpected surprises.
Your fly speed is 90, yeah?
Yes.
So you could get to there with one movement from going upwards.
Would it be quicker, rather than me flying, for me to just climb up the walls with my climb speed? Actually,
How
no,
fast is your climb
my,
speed?
My climb speed's slower. 15 foot.
Oh, it's going to be faster to fly regardless, to be honest.
Yeah, right, fine. Then she will double move to there then.
This is a single move, so you still have action
Oh.
after this.
Yeah, you're pretty fast.
Can I see her from my angle that I'm at or no?
No, they have like 3/4 cover. You can't charge them.
I wasn't planning to charging. I was going to see if I could Dragon Breath.
From height and angle, I don't think it's going to reach. Because that is also another 40 feet up.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
But if you want to use your standard, you could get to here. Or there if you don't want to be in the fire.
I was going to say, rather not be in the fire. Alright, she will double move to there.
Do you give a nod to Aristat as you fly over?
Pretty much.
Alright.
She's just following command.
As you fly your way upwards, the combat continues to rage all around, as several forms will continue to replace those that die, as two will form up lower and closer to the rest of the party.
Is this a stream thing, or are they actually going to attack us anyway?
They were going to attack you anyway, they must have done anything now.
God damn you. Alright, fine. I can't even blame anyone for this.
As you see two skeletal masked creatures holding onto tall scythes in both hands, draped in white cloth that veils its proper visage. You could roll knowledge religion if you got it trained.
Alright.
We have 2 clerics. Do we have it trained?
Do we have it? Just about.
We have it trained, but I'm really good at it.
No, apparently not.
A 30 is pretty good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Buddy.
Dire
You
and
can't
on the
aid
wall.
in this battle thing. It's just running for yourself.
Yeah.
I can't aid in combat because it's weird.
Yeah, that's
You can aid another, but that's an action.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
You need a feat to aid in knowledge as mid-combat.
Alright, is that everything? Are those the correct numbers?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Now I'm going to hear a point this obscure knowledge religion.
Only Jazenka knows these are Veil Walkers. You can learn at 2 traits.
Let's go with the liver.
Should
Unless
have.
somebody else wants anything else.
No, I'm good with leather. Should have used Death Ward, but there was no way of knowing what we were fighting. To be fair, we do
Jester?
have thingy up.
Say again.
Pull the
Lever.
lever. Thank you.
There we go. I do like that Owl is currently covered in fucking like spikes and giving off unholy aura, even though she's an evil dragon.
She is also Earth Dragon at the moment.
Mm.
Are you fine
Do you not get,
with
like-
weaknesses and immunities?
Yeah, I'm happy
Yeah.
with that. I was going to say, do you not get like a faster climber speed as an Earth Dragon?
She's in lightning form.
Oh, I thought you said she was an Earth. Never mind.
No, she was contemplating it. Alright. They have no weakness, and they are immune to fear, poison, sap, disease, and as well as having undead traits.
Excellent.
Good to know.
As this first one is going to point its finger at Dotaro and cast a spell.
Was Dotaro in the area of the holy aura? I think he was too far away, wasn't he?
He was not.
Okay, so he does not have spell resistance. Fuck off. Why?
You know that they are casting It Disintegrates.
Okay, I don't think there's anything that I can do about that. He's fine.
He's a hardy boy.
He is.
He will save and take much less than he would have taken.
Yeah, disintegrate's nasty. I remember when that was cast on us in the Hunters campaign.
Were you going to say something, G?
It sure is.
Alright. Zyron.
Alrighty. I am.
Wow. Can you guys hear that?
No.
No?
I'll send you a picture. Or a video, technically. You can't hear a picture.
Okay.
I can hear colors.
40. So get 30 to there. 70. 585. 90. Plus 6.
Where are you going?
I was just going straight up.
Okay, because you will have to do some averaging for your distance, because your movement speed is faster than your climb speed.
Okay. So I made it pretty much to the middle of the previous.
Because I can't see what you're doing with your token, so I don't know where you're trying to go.
Okay. Right now I have my character at the base of the 60-foot. Pretty much right to the right-hand side of the fire. Going straight up.
Here.
Yeah, down a little bit further is where I'm at. One more. That's where I'm at currently, but I haven't let go yet. But I'm trying to figure out how far I can go.
Yeah, because it's difficult terrain, so that's going to be annoying. So this would be 20. I think they'll have to do an extra 5 here, because it's an extra 20 feet. And you have different speed.
Right. So my speed is...
So you can get to here with one movement.
Right. There? Well, there it
Yeah,
is.
there's one movement.
Oh, okay, that's one movement, okay. And then another one?
15...
I mean, if it would be faster to go around the stairs for the next part.
Most likely, because it's difficult terrain. 20... 5... You could get there.
Okay. I will go there then. That's a double move. I don't have any more. I don't think I have any more actions. Yeah, that's a move and a standard. I don't have anything else that I can do right now.
Alright. This other Veil Walker, down in the middle of the fire and flames, is going to swing its scythe at Drzenka.
Drzenka, no.
And yes.
Fine.
It's, the Holy Aura will be down to normal, but I think I don't remember if you have a better deflection than what it would give you.
She did do shields, right?
Yep. As it swings its scythe at Drzenka, Dotro is going to charge in that direction and basically shoulder barge Drzenka out of the way. As he will use cover. And the scythe is going to wrap around the back of Dotro's neck as it will kick him in the chest, pulling the scythe forwards as it decapitates Dotoro.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Wow. We have no idea how that happened. Cool.
Yeah, I think there's sort of no way to figure out what happened.
I mean, you saw the effect. It wasn't a spell.
Yeah.
You could spellcraft, I guess.
I'm just wondering if it was like a crit or if it was something completely different.
I mean, technically, you don't know when a crit works.
No, but
Drzenka does not know Edwin as say you would. You're pretty sure that Veil Walker has a Vorpal effect on its scythe.
Okay, right. I'll yell that out to be extra super double careful. Because
Yeah.
Dotor has been decapitated, would he be able to be resurrected, or does he count as being not whole?
He's not whole, so raise will not work. You need to have a higher level spell. I think the
I
lowest one
do
would be a
have-
rise.
A Mega Phoenix on me.
I also do. I also have
Phoenix
Breath
just
of
will work.
Life.
Breath of Life will not
Yeah, it's
work.
for
Breath of Life is damage.
Oh yeah, very true.
My question is, because full life is 3 hours.
3 hours what?
So it has been dead no longer than 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like I have to use it immediately or we lose him forever. So it's what I'm trying to
Unless-
decide is do I would Dressing
Unless he
just
gets
do
pushed in.
There is lava around.
it? I mean, yeah,
Also
but
depends
like
on if you
whatever.
want to be using it on Dotaro and not the party. I know Edwin doesn't want to use it on Dotaro.
I've got a Scroll of Full Life I was going to use on him, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean we have means
The
or
scroll will take you 3 rounds to cast.
Why do you do this to me? Okay, fine.
because the spell takes 3 rounds.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, then no. And I don't have a rise. I don't think I have a Mega
We
Phoenix,
are-
actually.
At least one was used on
Me.
you, but I don't know if that was Zyron's or yours that he used.
Siren, I think he used his.
I think
It's
I
it's
used
possible
mine.
that we got like only some of them
Mm.
and split them up with people who can't use any other ways of
Yeah.
raising people. Because you have the Scroll of Full Life and
Mhm.
well, yeah, gonna have to move on and come back for him later. Um, yeah, she's going to just withdraw, I think.
Mhm.
Double move going upwards would get me like here, right?
You can fly, so
70.
yes. Are you actually doing the withdraw action?
Yes.
Okay.
First, just to be safe, Swift Action Blessing still on Edwin, still on AC.
What would you use on you?
Nah, I got plenty of AC. I'm okay. I also have crit negation.
Fair.
Yeah. Then she's just gonna fly up here. Might provoke from the big element on the way, but it's what it is.
They're currently focused. Otherwise, your fly is. You did
That was here.
flight or fly,
Flight.
which is 20?
40.
40, so 70 with haste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
I was 1 score down. I was next to this guy.
so.
It's half speed going up. That
I know. 55. Going up for 20 would be 40, so going to where you are is 95.
okay. Oh yeah, because yeah.
Because you're going horizontal and also up.
Oh, that's
So 55 horizontal, and then technically 40 because you're going up 20.
Yeah,
So you're
I
at
forgot to
95.
take in the altitude into account. Yeah, then I'll just get there. It's fine.
Alright.
How high up am I? Ish.
You got 70.
I'm like aiming to get here.
You'd be 5 feet up.
Okay.
Because you'd be at 65 there, and you can't really go anywhere else with 5 foot.
Okay.
So change your name when appropriate. Dotaro has no head. Edwin.
Okay, I can't res Dotaro, and I just wanted to ask for, because I had a plan, but then I realised there was a problem with it. Even if I used a hero point to cast Arise, it is 1 round casting time. So that means that I would cast it, and then next turn it would go off at the start. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not going to... Resing Dotaro in combat is going to be very difficult, if not impossible.
I'd like say something, just like AstraZeneca was there, like right before she left, like grasps her, like looks shocked when Dotaro just goes down, grabs her necklace and whispers, "Please watch over him," and looks at Dotaro and I'll coming back for you. And then she flies away.
Say if you use a hero point to cast a Rise, I would let it be a 4 round.
The problem is I don't have the spell Arise. I would be using the hero point to cast.
Yeah,
like the spell I don't know.
It's Arise is like 6. You're at 8th. I'll say.
Yeah, so I could.
Since you're down casting, I'll let you have a little bit extra. You can cast it with the hero point, spend the 6 MP, and it'll be a full round another round.
Cool, because I can just reach it with a meta magic to allow me to do it from where I am. So I'll do that if that works. Perfect. I will do so. That's a full round action. So yeah, 7 MP, and I will Arise Dotaro. As he will just return to full life where he is.
Yep. No death ward, so you'll take a negative level. And as you hold out your hand, you pull into your medical knowledge after just meeting others following in your path, as stitches made out of ice will go between his neck and his head as it reconnects.
Yeah, I think very similar to the style of how my and Drazenka's wounds from Hurric Stram are. I think that's kind of the effect I'll be going for. And then I will swift action rescue Dotaro because he's in a bad place.
Alright.
And huck him over towards me.
What square?
I'm going to put him in front of me.
That's probably what he would want.
Yeah. And I'll just say, less heroics, Dotaro, next time, but I appreciate it. Let's look out for each other. And that's... I could move. Fuck it, I'm going to move.
Round.
Oh no, I did. I did a full round. Ignore me. Yeah, I will do a 5 step to there. That's me done.
Dotaro will, thumb around on his neck as he recognized how he died and how he got back, not Brack. And as he will thank Edwin and say that he has finally been touched by Shiva.
You'll get used to it.
Al, you still going forwards with those 2 fellas down below?
Yep.
Alright.
She was going to continue fulfilling her mission. So,
yeah,
that's obviously got an incline. Is that an incline as well?
That incline is the same as this is going upwards. Like, this is going up to the top. It's just that you would have to climb off like this the same way you're going up that way. So you're only going up one amount of 20 foot this way, because you'd be above it.
Okay. So in other words, when I move to there, I should be able to see it.
Yes. Going to here would be 75. You have 50 movement, so you could go to here. That'll be your full movement. You're basically at the floor level.
Yep, it's fine. Yeah, I will fly to there. That is my movement, and then I will breath attack.
As you get up to here, approaching the final height of the cliff, you will notice a aura garbed in red and wielding a rapier that looks to be made of fiery light. She turns to you as the energies from her hands fade, as she will say, "Such cooperation in this combative competition. You're not going to take advantage and steal the others' storage badges?"
No, we have previous arrangements with some of those down below. I heard you were trying to summon a primal, which will bring destruction to everyone here. So I've come to stop you.
Embermore shall know true power, his domain eclipsing all others. In his name, I am summoning Ifrit to burn down all the opposition.
Well, let's see if you can do that. To which then I'll breath attack.
Go for it.
This will say lightning,
Nice.
but it's not lightning, it's earth.
Oh, you are in your Earth Dragon form? Can you
I-
Earth Dragon form fly?
Yeah.
Because I thought you said you weren't doing it in the end.
Double check, but I'm pretty sure I can.
Brown dragons have a burrow speed, does not note a fly.
Yeah, I think a lot of Earth dragons don't fly. They're like big T-Rexes.
Pretty sure I just get
Oh, no,
flight
sorry.
normally.
All the base forms, all the base forms get fly 60 for clumsy.
Yeah.
The other ones
Nice.
just get additional forms. Alright,
Yeah, so I do have a burrow
you-
speed
you're
as
fine.
well.
okay.
And I am aware I'm taking 2 rounds of rage per, not just one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I say, that'll be earth damage rather than lightning. So, earth bolt, not thunderbolt.
As you breathe out, the ground underfoot shoots up shards and spikes of rock and metal, as Karthurra will jump between most of them, but still get hit by some.
Nice.
And what was your big thing again, Edwin? Radiant spikes, that's if they attack me, isn't it?
Yeah, that's if they hit you.
Fine, okay.
I'll put a little reminder of everything that they all do in a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. Just wanted to double check.
It will go to Karthurra. As she will 5 foot forward.
I will unexpected strike her. Just making sure that is still correct. Yeah, it is. So I will bite her.
As you chomp on down, she will smash your draconic teeth with her rapier and push you to the side as you will miss.
I'm assuming riposte.
No, AC.
Oh, damn! Okay.
Yeah, might be another fencer. Or red mage or something.
Probably a fencer.
Well, yeah, I can only imagine. It's fine.
Just got a rapier.
I'm not in my accurate stance, so I can get that higher.
Those are rookie numbers. I gotta push them numbers up.
She swings out with her rapier. She forms a spell in her offhand as she will cast offensively on you.
Maybe she is a red mage.
I mean, she's red. She's got a rapier. That was a pure guess.
And she's casting a spell, so it's a logical guess. Depends if this thing's an evil creature, if I get the +4 to AC.
Yeah, it would
I
really
think
depend
that
on that.
+4 is just flat.
Yeah, the
yeah, I
+4 is flat regardless. You just get that
The
forever.
+4 deflection is always, it's the SR
It's-
and the
CSR protection.
save
From,
versus blind.
yeah, and the protection against possession and mental influence.
Plus,
Yeah,
I
those
believe
are
you
like
have
evil specific.
shield currently still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think this is the second to last round.
No, that's haste. Shield's going to be here for a while.
Oh,
Shield.
yeah, okay.
Shield
yeah.
is how long? Shield is minutes.
I'm very glad I put that on now.
Alright, I think you only have 4 magical buffs on you now, yeah?
Of course you're dispelling them. Yes.
Oh, there's also Holy Aura, so...
Yep.
5.
You would have Radiant Spikes, Holy Aura, and any, like, shield, elemental resistance. You would have quite a few, actually.
Haste, heroism, shield.
Because I need to do this in the order. I'm going to do this at the end because I don't want to go backwards.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fail to dispel, which is just disheartening.
Yeah.
Ow, you will lose Haste Against, Shield Aura, Heroism, Holy Aura, and your Radiant Spikes free.
Does any of it go off before they lose it? Because it's part of the hit now.
You can't see what's happening, so you don't know.
No, I'm just asking, like,
No,
mechanically, did they get punched or no?
Who?
Ow. And is that, if that is a spell, assuming it's not an evil creature, I'm guessing they got past the SR.
What's happened has happened.
Alright.
Alright, well, I think I've unticked off everything.
As they will stab out with their rapier. Ow, what is your touch?
16.
Alright. You don't have crit negation, do you?
Nope.
What types of DR do you have?
Slash dash.
Alright. They will stab you 4 times as they find the gaps in your scales, going for the more leathery parts of your skin, as they will crit you once. And roll very consistently, but I think it's just because they have a very low dice. You'll be hit 4 times for a 1-1-2.
They cast a spell and got 4 attacks in? Jeez.
Mm-hmm. That's how Red Mage works.
You take penalties because of it, normally. It'll go back down south. As the Veil Walkers notice Edwin is going to be a pain if he keeps doing what he's doing. Just going to see if it has enough movement for this. Hey, it does. It's going to go all the way up to here. I don't think you have any sort of melee, as they are going to bring their scythe down onto Edwin.
Cool.
As he does so, Dotor is not going to listen to you. He's going to keep doing heroics. This time, you will see the cuts in his neck shine golden, similar to those that could see him climbing before. Though instead of over his body, it's just over his neck, as he is going to cover you from a prone position.
I am immune to crits, but okay, go for it.
Icy body.
As Dotro is going to get slashed twice. The third one will miss. And Dotro over here, because he did some stuff.
I'll close
Zaire.
wounds him.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I won't. It eats my swift, and I need that.
Alright.
Okay, so I can move up to there with just a move action. I only have a single standard left, so I can only make a single attack. I will go into defensive stance. I'm fighting defensively. Where's defensive stance? There it is. I found it. And pack with Al, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So everything should be correct. Go to attacks. Just a single attack with my stock.
Alright.
Bam. Come on, damage, please.
Your attack will hit, but not confirm.
Darn.
Is that it from you?
I think so. I don't think I can use a temporal point to give me a second attack, can I? Ability.
No, because that's it. That's in a 4-round action.
I think you're right. That's so. Then yeah, that's it.
As you attack into Karthurra, you can see she's like bending her hip to avoid your attacks as you feel the flanking is not helping.
Oh, okay. You want me to untick it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You still hit without the +2.
Even with outflank, it's not doing anything?
I don't think outflank helps in this regard.
Okay. I mean, it might be lowering by 2 instead of... So, I was just curious.
Oh, I completely forgot you two even have outflank. So that would be 4 less, yeah?
Yeah, 4 less.
Alright, 4 less, that'll miss.
Ah, okay.
She bends enough that your S-Stock would go to the side.
Yeah, that's, this is bad. I rolled a 17 and I couldn't hit, so...
Welcome to me trying to fight you.
Says the man with the 45 AC.
I do have 45 AC.
Yeah.
You couldn't even hit yourself with that attack.
Really hard to hit you.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, with
-4.
Without the 4, you'd be 43.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. But I do have to leave, so you guys can finish off the turn if you want to, or you guys can keep going. But I do have to get going to work right now. So.
Oh yeah, you're still on DST. I was like, what? It's well early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll go round to your next turn and then we'll end.
Yeah, sounds
Fair
good to me.
enough. All right. Have a great week. See you guys next time.
Bye.
See you later.
next week.
You
Bye.
too.
The other Verewalker down below is going to move up to here and is going to cast a spell at Edwin.
Cool.
It is Disintegrate.
Yeah, figured.
Mm-hmm.
As the ray of disintegration touches your icy skin, it will instead shatter.
Awesome.
As they rolled a 2 on overcoming a tar.
Yeah, sometimes it does work. Very rarely, but it does work.
Is there everything? Yes. Alright. Drazenka.
Things are looking bad up there, things are looking back down here.
We'll be fine. Go up there if you can.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dotaro will die for him.
That's what I'm worried about.
I'm going to spend this combat keeping Dotaro alive. That's what's going to happen, and then Al's going to die.
What?
Can't get up there and heal you. Anything I do give you seems to just get dispelled instantly.
Didn't get dispelled against Orin. They didn't have any casters in their team. Or the dwarves. I don't think the dwarves have any casters dispelling.
You're close enough to at least give Edwin the blessing for AC.
Could you give it to Dotaro just because he keeps throwing himself in front of me?
I mean, sounds like it benefit if you gave it to him.
I'm doing something different with the Swift.
Alright,
He's got all those swift spells.
sure. I'll then give the blessing to Jotaro, since he wants to be the hero.
I mean, from all of your heroics that he's been hearing about, a lot of your hero point actions and faith comes up when you're near death.
That doesn't mean attempt to die and maybe you'll see, get what you want.
Hey, he's got
Also
a frozen scar. That's a good sign for him.
Also, we're terrible role models, so... Don't bother with this.
Apparently.
They're hypocrites. What is the range of that actually? Because I could do something very stupid right now.
When it comes to the beginning of Edwin's turn, haste will end.
Hmm?
Theoretical question. What happens with Shield Other if someone gets warbled?
I don't think anything. They just get forbled regardless, because
Okay,
forble is not
so-
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Figured.
problem.
Yeah, hit point damage. Any other forms of harm are not split.
Yeah. So I could do that. Don't have a lot. Let's burst. Eh. Come on, just gonna try to move up then. Already
30
taking
feet
so
to
much
go for
time.
the rest. So it's 30 feet to get to here.
Okay. Can you run, fly?
I remember looking this up and thinking it was a no. Because I know you can't run climb.
Well, climb I kind of understand, because that need to record like all of your limbs to be able to get up, but if it's just a straight line.
You got fly or flight? I forgot again.
Flight.
Okay.
Because flight also said that you can like hustle move, going long distance.
Because I think the fly base spell says no running. The subject of fly spell can charge but not run, so flight maybe?
It functions like fly spell, but I have 40 feet of movement, and it lets you hustle long distance without the non-lethal. But
I'll say since it
functions
functions
fine
as
enough.
fly, you cannot charge. I bet you can't run.
Okay. And that's what it is. I just try to go straight up. I'm trying to calculate how much where I would get.
30.
This was 30.
45. 85. 85, gotta go to 140. 85, you can get to there with a double move.
Okay. Then she will do that.
Edvin?
Cool. I'm going to cast 2 spells. I'm eating through MP. I'm going to Meta Magic enhance 2 of them, so I'm completely out of these, but fuck it, we ball. Can I cast Hastiger on myself, Dotaro, and Alfury, sorry. Enhanced, so that is 60 foot plus 2, the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to Swift cast Wall Climb, enhanced on myself. That would increase the climb speed to 40, correct?
20 of haste, yeah, 40.
Cool. In that case, these walls are 20 feet, right? The ones that go up? It looks
Yes.
like it. Fine. So if I... 25 to here. Would 20 up the wall put me to here?
Yes.
Cool. And because it's 40 foot, that's not going to fuck with my movement, really, is it? Because I have the speed to just go straight up there like normal.
You kind of have to do an average of your base land speed and then climb. What is your normal land speed with haste?
Normal land speed with this version of haste is 90.
90, 40. I would say you're going to get like 5 feet extra.
That's it? Okay, fine. Even though the climb speed is 40 foot now.
Yeah, but your climb speed's half the speed of your movement speed, so you're going slower up there.
Okay, fine. It's just because I thought it was a 20 foot and I have 40 climb, I could just go up there as it is, but fair enough. Yeah, fine. So I just get 5 foot extra. That's all I can do then.
It's because you don't have climb in addition to land speed. They have to combine to be your total speed, essentially. It's like with jumping. You can't jump beyond your base land speed because you can only move that distance.
Okay. And I can't run because it's not a straight line. It says I can use the run action when climbing, but I can't do it because I had to go around the lava.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Can't do much else about
that. What kind says it can't use run while climbing?
It states at the bottom of wall climb you can use the run action.
It cannot, however, use the run action. It says cannot.
Oh, cannot. Sorry. Fine. Fair enough.
Because I think base rules of climb you can't run. So I was looking at it for
Fair
other things. Alright. Ow.
So first thing she's going to do, she's going to swift action, go into her limit break.
Nice.
Going into Draconic Might, so doubling all of my Dragon Form bonuses. She will then use a move action to go into Accurate Stance. And then we'll 5 foot this way, and we'll also free action will activate her more, so increasing the damage on her more, putting elemental damage onto it, and we'll then try and bite down on the bitch. It's dog shit.
She'll again batter away your jaw with the handle of her rapier.
You getting there though?
Hmm?
You getting there?
That's worse than my last one. What do you mean?
I mean, like, your bonus is particularly high. Like, if we get more attacks in, you have a better chance of hitting her.
Oh yeah, like next turn I can full attack and then I'll have more chances, but I have to use a move action to go into Accurate Stance.
It shall go to Karthurra. As they are going to cast a spell defensively.
Can I see her?
I don't think I can.
I would say no, because you're almost against the cliff's face.
Okay. Alright.
I would say Edwin, from like the angle for how far you are, you can probably see the top of her, so I guess you could roll for it.
Okay. I would have thought Jazenka would probably be more...
Well, Jazenka is almost right against this cliff that's 20 feet up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Probably just looking at Owl's tail swinging across the edge of it.
She is casting Vanish Greater.
Of course she
Nope,
is.
I'll yell that, and there's
Bitch.
nothing we can do about it, yep.
Well,
Although, you
blessing
don't have to worry about the
is
mischance.
I have Tremor Sense, and I also have improved Accurate Stance, so I can get through her concealment a little bit.
Just make that note, as they are going to stab
Sharp
outwards.
There we go, that's what I've got.
It's going to be lower, so I don't need to ask. Owl just feels a lot of stab wounds through your body.
Can you just leave me alone?
Owl, you're hit 4 times for 79. Uh, 1, 5, 9. You're a full Dragoneer, yeah?
71. Yeah.
Alright, so you got 4 rounds of LB.
4 rounds of what?
You've got 4 rounds for your limit break.
Oh, yeah. Technically 3 rounds left now.
Well, when the number reaches 4, it ends. Because 0 is a number. We start at 0.
Put it on there, fine, cool.
Yeah, it's on the turn order.
Yeah, also, while it's worth mentioning, while I'm in Draconic Might, I don't use any rounds of Rage. It just goes on.
Alright. That's it for that. Goes to down below where Dojo has been left behind.
He's got
He does
a
have
monumental
haste.
amount of speed. Yeah.
Yeah, he has 40 speed,
How? He's got double
heavy armor.
haste.
Oh,
haste
you
would give him
you
60.
enhanced
Yeah.
it, sorry.
Yeah.
I guess it would go up to triple, so it'd be at 60 then. He's gonna make his way away from here. He is not gonna attempt climbing because that didn't work for him well last time. He's going to go to, well, he's in one corner, so he's going to go to there. This fella's going to siphon. You did give him Hurley or when you left, did you? Yeah, you just did haste. Alright.
Yep.
He is still hit. Then he's going to do his next movement up the stairs. Add 20 for 50. He's got 10 left, so you'll go here. Don't know why I did Dotaro, not the Veilwalker. Veilwalker's gonna slice him before he does that. Alright, they'll miss. It's just the one attack opportunity for him to get hit. I don't think I need to put anything else on there because I did the LB, the Great Vanish. Alright. As it goes back to Zairan's turn, we will end the session there as he had to leave early.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for the session.